What's up, family? It's Jabar Lance Brown. Wanting to talk to you guys about a few reasons why men fail, right? These are a few reasons why men fail. Some things that I've noticed that men have challenges with that contribute to failure, right? One of those things is lack of focus, right? Men fail or tend to fail because they lack focus. They lack being able to focus on one thing long enough to actually see that one thing start to pay dividends and come into fruition, right? Doing too many things at one time will cause you to have lack of focus, right? And this is what we have to be mindful of if we're going to counteract that unproductive behavior, right? The second thing that I've noticed in regards to men and why they fail is hanging around the wrong people, right? You can have good intentions and you can have all of the expectations in the world. You can have all of the prayer backing your expectations. But if you're hanging around the wrong people, it's just like self-sabotaging whatever your outcome that you're expecting to have. You need to be around people who reinforce your dreams, who reinforce positivity, who reinforce the good nature of what it is that you're trying to get done. Not people who tear you down, not people who want to distract you and contribute to your lack of focus and insert other activities that counteract what it is that you're trying to get done, right? So the first thing is having lack of focus. The second thing is hanging around the wrong people, right? The third thing is contributing and promoting bad habits, right? Sleeping late, staying up late, partying too much, wasting your money when you should be reinvesting your money on the goal, right? And participating in recreational activities too much instead of actually working toward what it is that you say you want. We've all seen people like this. Hey, we may even be guilty of it. I've been guilty of this at some point in my life as well. You know, saying that I wanted something, saying that I wanted to do certain things, but my behavior wasn't in alignment with what I said I wanted to do. I didn't have the right habits, constructive habits required for me to be successful in what it is that I said I wanted to do, which in turn produced a failure in that moment, right? Having bad habits, hanging around the wrong people, lack of focus, all three of these things can and will contribute to failure in the lives of men, right? And the fourth and final thing for this video is not being intentional about what it is that you say you want to do, not being consistent, right? If you don't have consistency, no matter what it is that you do, you won't stay with it long enough to actually see it develop, right? If you have something in mind and you want to get a particular thing done and you want to make a certain acquisition, it's a certain amount of time that has to be committed up front in order for this thing to become a reality. You can't just start something one day, you work on it on Monday, you work on it on Tuesday, you work on it on Wednesday, and you say, well, that's enough for this week. And then you take Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off from working on whatever it is that you say you want, and you still think that when you come back around next week on Monday, you're going to have that same momentum. It's just not true. You're lacking intent. You're not being intentional about what it is that you say you want. You're not being consistent about what it is that you say you want. And lacking intent and lacking consistency will contribute to failure as a man also. So I hope this video helps someone. I hope you guys pay attention to what it is that we discuss and work to not produce those activities in your life so that we can create more success.